The human brain is a remarkable system, constantly seeking patterns, rewards, and motivation to drive us forward. At the heart of this drive lies dopamine, a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in how we experience pleasure and reward. Understanding how to harness the power of dopamine can be life-changing, particularly when it comes to achieving goals, overcoming procrastination, and sustaining motivation. One of the most effective ways to leverage dopamine to your advantage is by rewarding yourself after completing a difficult task. This simple yet powerful technique can rewire your brain to associate hard work with pleasure, making productivity a more enjoyable and sustainable process. Dopamine functions as the brain's natural reinforcement mechanism, creating a link between effort and reward. When you complete a challenging task and follow it with a pleasurable experience, whether it's enjoying your favorite meal, taking a short break, or engaging in a hobby, your brain starts to associate that effort with something positive. This reinforcement strengthens neural pathways, making it easier to tackle future challenges with enthusiasm rather than reluctance. Over time, this method can transform the way you approach your responsibilities, replacing feelings of dread with a sense of anticipation and excitement. It allows you to shift your mindset from viewing tasks as burdens to seeing them as opportunities to unlock rewarding experiences. However, to truly leverage this strategy, it is essential to be intentional with your rewards. Not all rewards are equally effective in promoting sustained motivation. If the reward is too excessive or indulgent, it might lead to complacency rather than motivation. Conversely, if it is too insignificant, the brain may not register it as a meaningful incentive. The key is to find a balanced reward system that aligns with the effort exerted. For example, if you complete a small task, a simple reward like a 5-minute break or listening to your favorite song might suffice. On the other hand, completing a major project could warrant a more substantial reward, such as a night out with friends or purchasing something you've been wanting for a while. By tailoring the reward to the level of effort, you reinforce the connection between hard work and satisfaction in a way that remains sustainable. Moreover, timing plays a crucial role in maximizing the impact of dopamine-driven rewards. The closer the reward is to the completion of a task, the stronger the association between effort and pleasure. Delayed rewards might weaken this connection, making it less effective in reinforcing productive behavior. Therefore, it is beneficial to establish immediate or short-term rewards that your brain can link directly to the effort put in. This can be as simple as enjoying a warm cup of coffee after finishing a report, watching an episode of your favorite show after a workout, or treating yourself to a small dessert after a long day of studying. The consistency of this approach helps solidify the habit, making motivation an ingrained part of your daily routine. Beyond external rewards, another way to leverage dopamine is by cultivating an intrinsic sense of satisfaction from progress itself. While tangible rewards are valuable, they should not become the sole source of motivation. Training your brain to recognize and celebrate small wins along the way can be just as powerful in sustaining long-term productivity. Each time you acknowledge your progress, whether by tracking milestones, reflecting on how far you've come, or simply feeling a sense of pride in your accomplishments, you activate dopamine in a way that makes the journey itself enjoyable. This shift in perspective fosters a growth-oriented mindset where challenges become exciting rather than daunting, and effort becomes something to embrace rather than avoid. Additionally, incorporating variety into your reward system can prevent habituation and keep motivation levels high. If you consistently use the same reward, your brain may become desensitized to it, reducing its impact over time. To counter this, rotate between different types of rewards to keep the experience fresh and engaging. One day, your reward might be a relaxing walk in nature, while another day, it could be treating yourself to a special meal. By introducing novelty, you sustain the effectiveness of your reward system and maintain the excitement of working towards your goals. It's also important to be mindful of unhealthy dopamine traps, such as instant gratification behaviors that offer pleasure without meaningful effort. Activities like excessive social media scrolling, binge-watching shows, or indulging in junk food can provide short-term dopamine spikes without contributing to long-term growth. While occasional indulgence is perfectly fine, relying on these activities as primary sources of dopamine can lead to reduced motivation for more meaningful pursuits. Instead, prioritizing rewards that enhance personal development, such as learning a new skill, engaging in creative activities, or spending quality time with loved ones, ensures that dopamine is channeled in a way that aligns with your long-term aspirations. The power of dopamine-driven motivation extends beyond just productivity. It has profound implications for overall well-being and self-improvement. By consciously shaping your brain's reward system, you can cultivate habits that lead to a more fulfilling life. Whether it's building consistency in fitness, excelling in your career, or enhancing personal relationships, the ability to associate effort with positive reinforcement creates a self-sustaining cycle of growth. Instead of relying on fleeting bursts of motivation, this approach enables you to develop a deeper, intrinsic drive that carries you through challenges with resilience and enthusiasm. Furthermore, leveraging dopamine effectively can help counteract procrastination, one of the biggest obstacles to progress. Often, procrastination stems from a subconscious aversion to discomfort, as the brain naturally gravitates toward easier, more pleasurable activities. However, by implementing a structured reward system, you can retrain your brain to view difficult tasks in a more favorable light. The anticipation of a reward provides an immediate incentive to start working, reducing resistance and making it easier to take that first step. Over time, this technique minimizes the struggle associated with initiating tasks, allowing you to build momentum and maintain a steady rhythm of productivity. Another powerful way to enhance dopamine-driven motivation is by setting clear, achievable goals. The brain thrives on clarity, and having specific targets to work towards creates a sense of direction and purpose. Breaking larger goals into smaller milestones ensures a steady stream of dopamine boosts along the way, keeping you engaged and motivated. Each completed step provides a sense of accomplishment, reinforcing the behavior and making it easier to sustain effort over time. By combining goal setting with a well-designed reward system, you create a structured approach to success that feels both manageable and enjoyable. Ultimately, the ability to leverage dopamine effectively is a skill that can transform every aspect of your life. By intentionally rewarding yourself after completing challenging tasks, you reinforce positive behaviors and make productivity an enjoyable experience. Whether through external incentives or intrinsic satisfaction, activating dopamine in a strategic way helps sustain motivation, combat procrastination, and foster a growth-oriented mindset. As you integrate this approach into your daily routine, you'll find that challenges become less intimidating, progress becomes more fulfilling, and success becomes a natural byproduct of your actions. The key lies in consistency, balance, and mindfulness, ensuring that your rewards serve as stepping stones toward a greater, more meaningful purpose. If you reached until this far, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for life tips and motivational videos. Thank you for watching.